I've got them both running again. Right. They're both running. Right. What else do we need for this? One. DualSense Edge. Check. I do have a broken scuff with one of the triggers. Reflex FPS as well. I've got Astros, but we're basically gonna find out. People keep saying latency's so much better on 8K. Is it? Is it? Right, so the other thing we need, other than the things I've downloaded already, is PlayStation accessories. Accessory. There we go. Need this, need that. Grab that. Right, they've recently completely made over this app, and it's really good now. The only thing I've done is I've enabled secure boot in the BIOS. I'm curious because Battle Beaver now for HID USBF is meant to be signing the certificates, so we're going to see. I'm going to leave secure boot on. Mr. Tucker, good afternoon. Mr. Bliss, what time zone are you in? Right, so we're going to run that. This is my test environment. I did a full backup earlier this morning. The app has been updated. It's the new firmware updater for that. You can now create blah, blah, blah. Yes, I know it's been updated. I don't really want to share information. Welcome to the controller. Later. Right. So according to this, there's an update available, firmware. That's interesting. So maybe before we do this, I want to see what the polling rate is. Because I'm pretty sure that the response time of this is sub milliseconds with at least firmware 180. Yeah. So I'm not going to do the update yet. I'm going to leave it. So we're going to work out what the response time is for the controller right now. Yeah. And I don't think I've overclocked this at all. The only thing that it's got is a relatively new firmware. So what do we need to do overclocking and testing? So we need HID USBF for overclocking. So we're going to extract that. I downloaded that this morning. There we go. And to install this, we install that. And we install the imp file, that one. Okay, and then we should be able to run this. Run as administrator. All right, so we should have. So it's now sponsored by Battle Beaver. See, so they should be signing the certificates for you. So there it is. So yeah, look, no overclock on this whatsoever. So it's on default, B interval 4 to 6. So we can set an overclock, but we're not going to. I want to find out what the polling rate is and the response time before we change anything. So we're going to need to do two things. We're going to need to measure the let's get rid of quick. We're going to need to measure the response times, which you need X input test for. Right, that. But in order for it to actually output the controller to output X input, we need to emulate it as an Xbox controller. Yeah. So wait. 64-bit. So we're going to be running these, but we can't run these because it's not going to basically find anything that can't find the 360 Xbox controller. So because it's not an Xbox controller. So the only way we can test is to make this think that it's getting Xbox control. It's having an Xbox controller. Right. So We need to basically install DS for Windows to do that. Modified, not DS for Windows, please. Which is annoying because you don't want to be running DS for Windows, but you need it for testing. So you install it, you test, you uninstall it. What you do. Okay, so if I double click that. Pick where you want the profiles to be and settings to be saved. For those who prefer a portable program, I'll do that one then. Right, what do we need from this lot? Don't really need that. We do need that. Well, it's the only one we need in the moment. DualSense support. Yeah. All right. So what do we need in here? I think we need that. Next. Agree. We have to take all this out at the end. I could just leave it, I suppose. This is only my test environment. It's on Windows 7, so we don't need that. Hid hide, we do need that. And then we don't need the Faker driver. We don't need that one. So the first one and the third one. You don't install hid hide. It registers twice with the system. Once as the PlayStation controller, once as an Xbox controller. So you have to hide the original one, the the PlayStation controller, for it not to register twice. All right, that's done, finished. So it says we need to reboot for hid hide to work. So we'll do that. Let's do that. Right. Controller problems, yeah. No, I don't have controller problems. I'm seeing whether the firmware for out of the box DualSense Edge is under 1 millisecond response time. So you don't need to overclock. That's what I'm establishing here. Milad, my friend just bought his own PC, blah, 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 3080 Ti, found this for Ryzen. Well, nice. Well, second-hand PCs or old technology PCs, dirt cheap. Right. So now, if we run, pretty sure it's not going to be in here because I didn't install DS for Windows. I've got the hid hide installed, but not DS for Windows. It's only running from that download directory, isn't it? DS Windows this. Yep. Right. So in here we want control panel. There we go. So see, so this registering twice. It's double registering now. So what we need to do is we need to hide this one. So we run the hid hide thing. Devices. Enable gaming device hiding. So no, you don't need to do any of this unless you're testing. Right? If you actually just want to overclock your controller, then you don't need to do any of this. This is just me testing. I want to keep saying that over and over. So Mike, before you start getting worried that you're not following all these steps, you don't need to. I'm doing the testing, so you don't have to. Okay? So we're going to hide the original one like that. And that should automatically kick in. So now we've only got one here left. Only one's being registered. So it's now emulating. Yeah. What else do we want to do in this? Double click that. Actually, edit it. It does have some controller readings. What have I just done? It does have some controller readings in here for input delay. Look, I haven't overclocked it at all, and it's saying it's 0.4 4-5 milliseconds response time. I haven't done anything to it. The older firmware versions, so when you first get your brand new PS5 Edge controller out of the box, it will have a really old firmware version on it. That will be running like 3.5, so that will be rubbish. But then if you update the firmware, it auto sorts out the overclock. So that's my findings so far. So we're going to have a look. We'll play around with the exact polling rates in a minute. But I just want to make sure this is set up properly. So it's emulating as a Xbox 360 controller. And what else do I need to say? I need to set polling rate. Oh, that's Bluetooth, but don't do BT's Bluetooth. Special actions, controls. Anything else I need to do in here? Don't think so. Maybe there is something in my head is saying, yes, you need to do something. Don't think I do. Well, I think that's fine. Right. Excuse me. So we'll run this in the background. So it's only doing this. And now when we run the test, where are you? X input test, there we go. 64-bit. Now when we run this, it should recognize that it's now waiting. So what we do is we get our controller like this and we rotate the left stick around in circles. I can do this while I'm showing you. This one, we go round and round and round and round and round and round. And you can see we are under 1 millisecond out of the box. Look, timestamp, 12 minutes in. We are already out of the box under 1 millisecond. You're not going to get it any lower than that, no matter how much you increase the polling rate. According to this, the polling rate is only 62 megahertz, which is nonsense. I don't know why that says that's that, but maybe it is. But let's run another one. Let's do a 4,000. A bit more accurate, right? Round and round and round and round. There we go. See, now the polling rate is saying 1,000. Yeah, it was probably more accurate. But look, we're pretty much, we're all under, let's see, we're all under 1 millisecond. You are not going to get that down any lower by overclocking. All you're going to do is add CPU load by increasing the amount of interrupts that this thing makes to the CPU, saying, oh no, what is it? Oh, no, it's the USB that this is plugged into. The USB port asking for updates, and it won't be giving updates. So you're just flooding a CPU with unnecessary IRQ requests. That's all you're doing. Right. So out of the box, if you update your firmware for this thing, you do not need to overclock. It's good enough. It's under 1 millisecond already. Now what we're going to do is we're now going to overclock, and I'm going to show you that it makes absolutely no difference now. So we're going to go back to HID USB-F driver, and we're going to run the setup .exe, run this. Right. So down here we're going to find our controller. Where are you? Where are you? This one here. So this is default already under 1 millisecond, yeah? So, but we are going to, oh, okay. That's interesting, that. So, because I turned on secure boot, it's still doing it. It's not meant to, no, we cannot verify the digital for this file. That's interesting. You should have fixed that. Oh, I think you have to do something about enabling memory integrity. But core isolation is not even accessible. So, because I've turned off virtualization. That turns that off automatically. All right, so I think you do need to disable. If you're going to overclock, I think you do need to disable secure boot in your BIOS. Right now I'm getting that horrible error with the could not be written when I'm closing down. I hate that thing. Yeah, I don't want to add that boot. Nope. That basically gives a blanket any driver can install with a certificate, so I'm not doing that. Box. I mean, secure boot. Yeah, I know it fixes it, but so does turning off secure boot. But secure boot, all that's doing is it's going through the list of driver certificates when it starts up, and it will stop it if it finds something it doesn't like or it's not signed. So turning off secure boot, Go do secure boot, come on. I know you can't see my BIOS, but I'm changing my BIOS quickly. Security, secure boot, disabled. F10 to save, go. Oh. Yeah. All right. So secure boot is disabled. Logging back in again. Well, just wanted to test it. Well, I only enabled it this morning just to kind of say, okay, well, if Battle Beaver's now signing it, what will happen? But apparently that didn't fix it. I normally run secure boot off. Right, let's go back to what we were doing. Make sure hide is running. Make sure. Oh. Downloads. Start this back up again. This Windows again. Come on. Why is it saying no controllers running? Stop. Stop. Oh, yeah. Why is it saying that now? Oh, is it? Oh, I see why. Hiding it, and now it can't see it. Yeah, see? You can't hide it until after DS for Windows has found it and then started emulating. All right. All right. Now I can hide it again. There we go. And now I can run the test again. Well, we can run the test and the HID USBF. Driver. Administrator. All right. So, here we go. This one. Filter on device. 1000 polling rate. So we already know we're on 0.95, 0.96, right? So that now works. Restart it. So we've got a polling rate of 1000 right now. I suppose that B interval wasn't 1. I'm tempted to take the unplug it and plug it back in again, to be honest. Let's take it out. Why is it still listing it, even though I've just unplugged it? There we go. Plug it back in again. Yep. Takes a while to refresh, doesn't it? Yep. So yeah, still 4 as an interval, which is surprising. I thought it'd be 1. Anyway, this is 1,000, right? So we're gonna run the test again. 64-bit. Run that. Xbox controller knife. Why? Oh, it's because I unplugged it and then plugged it back in again. That'd be why. You have to do everything in a certain order. Clearly. Alright. There's that. So we're ready. Waiting for stick to be done. Oh look, so that's 1,000. Still 0.95, 0.94. So pretty much exactly what it was unoverclocked. Right, so let's go higher now. Let's bung it up a bit more. 2,000. I'm going to show you as well in a minute the difference in IRQ interrupts, because this goes up exponentially the higher the polling rate you go, which is why it floods the CPU unnecessarily. So we're now on 2,000, yeah? Restart. I've got to untuck that again, otherwise it's not going to work. And I've got to retick this again. So it does that. Yeah, it should work. Right, so we're on 2,000 polling right now. Oh look, it's not going down any lower. And it says the polling rate's the same as it was before. So I just don't think it's even working. 4,000. Restart. 1 tick. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Retick. Run it again. There we go. Oh look, still not coming down. So we've got to 4,000 now, and it's still not coming down. 8,000. Restart. I did that quick enough for it to not notice. All right, this is now 8,000. Still not coming down. So basically, you get to. Can you even do 500 on this, and it's still, or is it dead on 1,000? Try 500. Let's go the other way. Restart. Oh, forgot to do that quick. And that. And this again. So this is now 500. See, we've gone to 500. It's now 1 point something. So it needs to be like at 1,000 polling rate. But the thing is, as I said, dual edge controller with updated firmware will already be at 1,000 polling rate. So you don't need to do it. Don't need to overclock. Right? This is now worse. So yeah, next I want to show you the latency mod impact of this, right? So we'll start with no overclock at all. Well, basically take this off. Right, so it's now default. I'll restart it. Well, then hide it. Do we need? Yeah, we need to hide it again. Do we need to hide it again? No, in fact, we don't even need. We don't even need this anymore. We don't even need DFs for Windows anymore, because we know what we're doing with the overclocking. So we can just overclock now, and then I want to show you the latency mod impact. Close that. Right. don't need that anymore. So this is default out of the box. So let's start up latency mom. They are not needed for the Edge controller if you have updated your firmware. So you unbox it, you start PlayStation Accessories app, you download this thing, and then you press update. That's all you have to do. You do not need to overclock your controller if you've got an Edge, if you update your firmware, because you'll already be running 1,000 polling rate and you can't make the response time any lower by going any higher. So you don't need to do anything. Yeah, I've got an extra update here. This is actually a relatively new update that I've got, the 180. But it looks like there's a new one. I might run that. So what are we going to go to? 180. What's it going to go to? 200. Now 200. Okay. Probably to make it compatible with this or something. I don't know. And then you can do some cool things in here, like edit the you can allocate, you can allocate what the buttons do, and you can change trigger dead zone. That's something I do. So that's normally 0 to 100, but I make them quick triggers by going just 0 to 5. You can go 0 to 1, but then you might get accidental misfires. So I go 0 to 5 on my ones instead of 0 to 100. So put that for both of those. You can change your stick dead zones and sensitivity. I just leave mine default and default. I've tried different ones. It makes Fortnite weird. So I don't know. I just stick with the default ones and the dead zones. You can already set, if you can't set dead zones in your game, then this is a good place to do it. But if you can set dead zones in your game, like Fortnite, then leave these on 0. And then turn off vibration as well. Turn off vibration too. So anyway, that's my profile for this. But yeah, you just need to update the firmware. So let me show you now the impact of latency mom. Sure, you guys can see all of this. I need to make it a little bit smaller. Make sure you can see it all. All right. So we're going to watch the CPUs, right? So I have my USB controller that the gamepad, the controller plugs into. I have that bound to interrupts to CPU 5. So you can see that every time I move my mouse or every time I use the controller, these numbers only go up here. So the only place that I've got CPU interrupts is on here. So I want you to keep an eye. What we'll do, we'll actually do a test, right? We'll do this for, how long should we do this for? 10 seconds? We'll just do 10 seconds. That'll be easy to read. So press play. I'm going to do 10 seconds. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right, stop. Right, now let's have a look at this. So let's look at these numbers. So we're actually going to, I'm going to screenshot it. All right. I want to screenshot it. So this is with no overclock whatsoever. Look at these numbers after 10 seconds, about 6,000, yeah? And that's the DPC count. So that's no overclock. Right, now we're going to overclock, and I want to show you the difference. Save that. Desktop, Edge, no OC. Yeah. Right, so now we're going to go to HID USB-F, and we're going to overclock to, oh wait, where are we? I'm gonna go overclock to 8,000, just to take it to an extreme, right? UJ, hey Dan. Sorry, you Wal Zing, hey Dan. Good to see you. Right, so we're installing this. We're gonna restart it as well. And then it's running at 8,000, right? Yeah. So now we're going to run another latency mon test for 10 seconds and see what those numbers become. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right? What were we before? Where's my image? Here we go. Make this a bit bigger. Needs to be this big. Right, so this is before and after, yeah? So we were 6,398. Now we are 77,828. That is a factor of what? Over 10 times more interrupts. Over 10 times more interrupts per second, and you are not getting better response time from your controller. So all you're doing is you're flooding your CPU with requests from the USB port that you've overclocked, saying, have you got a new input for me? Have you got a new input for me? Have you got a new input for me? And as a result, the CPU percent goes way up, and in your FPS in your game comes way down. So people that say, oh yeah, I can overclock my controller to 8,000 and I get definitely better feel and response time, they're lying, or they don't know what they're doing. They definitely haven't measured it. They're using feel, and they don't realize that it's absolutely destroying their CPUs with requests. It's flooding it. There. So no overclock. And these are exactly the same response times for the controller. So both of these are 0.95 millisecond response times. But one of them is doing a load of stuff it doesn't need to be doing. So if you're running a PlayStation Edge controller, one of these things. I know I've got extra things on the back because I've got a Pro Scroller wheel and things. So I've got scroll wheel on the back. But yeah, if you're running one of these, then all you need to do is go into the PlayStation Accessories app, download it, download this thing, and then click Update Firmware. Then you are running effectively 1,000 polling rate, you are under 1 millisecond response time, and you're not flooding your CPU with interrupts. You're not flooding it. So the first thing I say to people that are running controller that I know are overclocking them and they're struggling, they're getting big FPS drops is, okay, what's your CPU percentage in some of your cores? Because if you're hitting 100%, it's probably this doing it. Razer DeathAdder V2. Should I don't know that, I'm afraid, Rocky. I don't know. Isn't that... All I know is there are basically two types of controllers. There are PlayStation-based motherboard controllers, and there are Microsoft Xbox mother-based controllers. The Microsoft Xbox controllers are locked for overclocking. So you'll get about 7 millisecond response times. No matter what polling rate you set, you will not be able to, you might be able to set 1,000 polling rate, but it won't actually be running at 1,000 polling rate. They're the Xbox ones. The PlayStation ones, PS4, PS5 based, they can be overclocked. They are unlocked on the motherboard, and it's worth doing. But if you, as I say, if you've got an Edge, then you don't need to do it. My old my old Astro C40, which is probably behind me somewhere about there-ish. That couldn't go lower than 3.7 milliseconds response time, no matter what polling rate you set it. Hey, Raged. We had water damage at home, but I can play again. Oh, well done. But yeah, I don't know about the Razer Death Adder. I mean, if it's running a 1,000 polling rate out of the box, then just leave it. I honestly, don't go over 1,000 polling rate. You are not going to be getting any better results. So if you want to overclock your controller, stick it on 1,000. Do not go higher than 1,000. Otherwise, you're just going to be flooding your CPU with unnecessary requests that don't do anything. Because your response times aren't going to be any better, but your CPU is going to be doing a lot more work, 10 times more work. All right. So I'm taking this back off again. Going back to default. Restarting it. Done. So it looks like you still need to turn off secure boot in the BIOS if you want to use HID USBF, but it depends what controller you're running. If I'm running my SCUF Reflex FPS Pro thing, then I do overclock that to 1,000. I do set that to 1,000 myself. But the Edge, it doesn't look like you need to. What are you asking? ASUS BIOS optimizations. I don't have an ASUS computer, I'm afraid, so I can't do that. Love to, but I don't have one. Well, saying that, my son's is, but he won't let me near that. He's never off that for 2 seconds. He's still on there, down there right now. But it's not an amazing ASUS BIOS. So yeah, I'm afraid you're just going to have to take my guide and try and apply the same settings from MSI over to the ASUS. In my guide, there's a whole section on what I've done in my BIOS and how I've optimized my CPU to do that. How I've optimized my CPU. Well, if you've bought my guide, then yeah, I'll try and help out as much as I can. I'm not giving out free IT support. I'll be here forever if everybody wants me to do free IT support. Yeah. Again, in my guide. And then if you want help translating that over to ASUS, then I'll try my best. Yeah, should apply to anything, that stuff. I was thinking about buying a yoke and quad throttle, but it's hella expensive from Logitech. Thrustmaster. What the hell is that? I don't even know what that is. A yoke and quad throttle. I don't know what that is. So HID hide's basically where you emulate in DS4Windows your controller as an Xbox type controller. So if you've got a PlayStation controller, you emulate it as an Xbox one so that your PC thinks it's an Xbox one. That way you can test the response times for HID hide. So HID hide then lets you hide the original one, so the PlayStation one, so you don't get double input. So you're emulating, but what that then does is has input for the PlayStation 1 and the Xbox emulated one. So HID hide lets you hide the original one, so it looks like you've only got an Xbox one. Yeah. Where to get the guide? It's on my Discord, but you have to pay for it, I'm afraid. £20. Because people were stealing stealing my stuff and then pretending it was theirs. So it usually takes a second to come through. There we go. Nightbot. So join the Discord, and if you want my guide, there are steps on there. As Mike says, worth every penny. What do you think I would steal? Well, people have been stealing it. They've even been stealing my premium stuff now. Some criminal has been taking my paid premium guide and then putting it on a temporary Discord with a temporary username. And then when somebody questions it, he deletes the Discord and deletes the username. I know. Yes, I've disabled hyperthreading. Yes, you get lower latency. But yeah, Mike, if you're still watching that, Mike, yeah, I'd recommend installing the PlayStation accessories, and I'd recommend changing your triggers to quick triggers. You just press edit, and then you do triggers, and then you set that number there. You set them both the same. Already use that. Cool. And turn off that one too. Yeah. So that's it. So I'm now I've done all the testing, but I mean you can see how much more work the CPUs are doing. How many more interrupts? Mr. Paul has just resubscribed for 6 months. Thanks, Paul. Cheers, matey. Rid of those annoying ads. Show your task manager the process. And over also latency mon. What do you mean? You mean that? It's a bit higher because I'm running some extra stuff. I now need to uninstall the other bits. This is normally about 0.47 and this is normally about 1.58, I think. But you've got to bear in mind, I'm running 8 eCores, and that's the average over eCores. If I turn eCores off, this would be crazy low. This would be like 1.1, 0.3. But because most of the processes are running over eCores right now, anything that says 8 to 15 is running over an eCore. So the vast majority of stuff, 8 to 15, these are all the eCores. So that brings those averages down because they're running on 4.5 gigahertz CPUs instead of 5.9 gigahertz P cores. So this is actually high. Right, I'm going to uninstall all that rubbish that I just installed now. I'm going to get rid of it all. I don't want it. Install dates. Yep, that's going. Don't need that one here. Leave that one. Hit hide. Yeah, want all of that off. So yeah, just as a recap, if you've got a PlayStation Edge controller, you do not need to overclock it. All you need to do is install PlayStation Accessories application, run the firmware update. You are then running sub 1 millisecond response time. You will not be able to improve on that no matter whether you overclock it or not. All you're doing by overclocking is adding more interrupts to the CPU that are completely unnecessary. All right, they're gone. Anything else I need to take out here? No, I don't think so. We're good. I think we're good. I don't think I need to do anything to the other environments. Do I need to do kind of thing to the other environments? I don't think so. Once you've installed the firmware, it's just on the device. Oh, see, I've got this now. Ever since I did that. Thanks, Mike, for the resub. Much appreciated, mate. Ever since, this is why I take a backup. I'm going to do a full restore to get rid of that in a minute. Alright, so if I go into my 24 H2 environment, I shouldn't have an issue now. So this is 24 H2 Windows. My 24 H2 environment. Yeah, I shouldn't have an issue now. Did I install the PlayStation? Yeah, I did. I've got it in here. Well, I'm surprised it wasn't updated. So firmware's still 200. So that's fine. I think there's anything else you need to do. You don't need to run this in the background or anything. It just saves the profiles to the device. I'm not running at the moment. Shouldn't be running that on the desktop. There we go. There we go. Yeah, I was surprised that this has now got pretty much the same latency as 23H2 with the latest update the other day. Do that. Don't think there's any more updates. I ran them yesterday. But this has pretty much got the latest stuff on it now. And the latency definitely came down yesterday. Edge and dev home. Cool. Now we're going off on a tangent now, but I think we've pretty much done everything. Oh, they're all unticked. Cool. Yeah, so 2 minutes up. This is now seems to have come down a bit. Yeah, so this was 0.48 yesterday. It's a little bit higher today, but much lower. Nearly on a par with 23H2 now. It's only a tiny bit higher than 23H2. What are you trying to do? So we've done it already, RadioFix. So basically we established that overclocking one of these things, PlayStation Edge, is not necessary. All you have to do is, if you buy an Edge, update the firmware with this PlayStation accessories. You can't see right now. Right? All you need to do is update the firmware with that. Then you are running 1000 polling rate. You do not need to run HID USBF. You don't need to do any emulation. You don't need to do any anti-micro. You don't need to do any of that. You just basically plug it in, install PlayStation accessories, update the firmware, and then you are running at 0.95 millisecond response time. And nothing you do can make that response time better. All you're doing by overclocking is you're flooding your CPU with unnecessary interrupt requests, which is why your FPS tanks. So stay under 1000 polling rate, everybody, for when you're overclocking your controller. That's what we're trying to do, and that's what we've just proven. So if you want to watch it back, just rewind the video to the beginning or later, and then you can check it out. But yeah, so it was interesting to see what the difference is between the 180 and the 200. I don't know whether it's made it more compatible with this, but that 200's only just come out in the last week or so, because I checked firmware updates last week. So we were basically checking how many interrupts per time the controller was generating. So we did like 10-second recording to see how many interrupts it was generating in 10 seconds. And then we compared no overclock, which was 0.95 millisecond response time, to an 8000 polling rate overclock, which is still 0.95 millisecond response time, but it was literally 10 times this number here. So it was flooding the CPU with requests saying, have you got an update? 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 And the controller can't give an update quicker. So 9 out of those 10 have you got an updates weren't doing anything other than interrupting the CPU all the time, which is why your FPS goes down in game. So nobody should be overclocking more than 1,000. I don't even know why it's in there. If you're doing it with a keyboard and mouse, I mean, I don't know. I mean, if you're overclocking your mouse to 2,000, 4,000 or 8,000, then keep an eye on your CPU cores. If your CPU cores are getting up to 100%, then your FPS is going to be tanking. But that's one of the main reasons why people have FPS issues, I've found. Anyone know the DJI Neo? What's that? Mouse? Right. So I think we've proven that. Been there, done that. Got that t-shirt. Right. Because Rapper was asking me this like 2 days ago. He was like, what do I need to do? I've just got a brand new Edge. What do I need to do to overclock it? And I'm like, you don't need to do anything. You just install this, run the firmware updater, you're done. Play the game. Off you go. And he's like, oh, well, how do I know that that's right? It's like, well, I can spend an hour, like we've just done here, testing it to prove that it's right. But then you have to uninstall all the DS4Windows rubbish afterwards. So yeah, you don't really want to be doing that. New controller meta? No, unfortunately not. Get this human aim assist rubbish that they've added that doesn't help at all. I try out new Beaver controller polling rates. It's the same, it's just signed. I know they're sponsored by them now, HID USBF, and they're providing, well, they're meant to be providing signed certificates, but it didn't actually work because we had to turn off Secure Boot again. So if it seems smoother, I don't think so, unless you've measured it with something. I think that's placebo. Doesn't make any difference. And you don't need it. As I say, you do not need it. I do need it for this. I need it for my Scuf one, but not my other one. I need to set this to 1,000 polling rate for it to have sub 1 millisecond response time. I do need to do it for this one. But I still need Secure Boot on. So I don't see anything that's changed, frankly. Okay. That's good to go. What am I doing now? 1:30. Shall I run some games with this new firmware, see if I can feel any difference? Let's go back to feel, shall we? So reminder, no overclock on this environment. And I'm still getting 0.9 milliseconds response rate. I've got a reminder for exit lag actually saying, oh, your subscription's about to run out. Do you want to renew it? I'm kind of on the fence. Because a lot of the time recently, I've had to turn it off in order to stop a load of, mid-game, in order to stop a load of packet loss. You disable it, and then the packet loss goes away. So, clearly some of their servers are having issues. I don't know whether I should redo it or not. Somebody's calling me. Give me a second. No, not taking that right now. You've just done the Afterburner fan curve. Cool, cool, cool. See, I wouldn't use Afterburner anymore unless you're overclocking. So I am actually overclocking. But if I was only doing the fan curve, then I think I'd just use fan control to do it. If I wasn't doing the overclocking as well. Yeah, so, come on, really? Oh no, I better take this. Give me a second. Sorry, that was my elderly parents ringing twice, and I kind of have to take those things just in case somebody dies. Has died, so sorry about that. Everything's fine. Yes, I'm still using the old exit lag. The reason for that is that the old one is less bloatware. The new one has a load of tiles in that absolutely tank your performance. So do not use version 5 of this. Only use version 4 of exit lag if you are running exit lag. Uninstall 5. It's garbage. But you can install 4. It gives you the option to download 4. It should be all the same functionality. Even though 5 says something about AI optimization, I'm very skeptical about when things use the words AI these days, because unless they're connected to an entire server farm of 4090 GPUs to power the AI, then it's probably not AI. If they're using somebody else's AI. They've integrated with ChatGPT. Go on then. Hello, hello, hello.
Hello, good sir.
Should we join you, or do you want to join us?
You what now?
Shall I join you, or do you want to join us?
I'll join you.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
So reject that invite and then send. That's you.
Fuck off.
How are you feeling today? Both of you.
Exact same.
You're feeling what?
The exact same.
The exact same?
Yeah, nothing has changed.
Oh no. How about you, Mike? Feeling any better, mate?
Hey, I've still got no taste and smell, but I don't.
It's literally everywhere right now.
It spreads through computers. That's all I have to say.
Yeah, viruses. They do spread through computers. You're not wrong.
Oh, at some point, Alex, what I want you to do, if you can, just I mean, you can delete it after. Just download Fall Guys on through the Epic Launcher and just see, obviously on stream and what have you, if your edge works. You know, if it's just my edge and my computer, something that I haven't done, why it's not working. Do you know what I mean? Just interesting to see, because obviously you've got an edge.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know whether Rapper plays Fall Guys sometimes. I'll ask him. I might have seen it on his PC.
So I have skins in my locker that's in the shop that I did not buy.
That's clever.
I did not buy these skins.
Did somebody gift you them?
No, because I've lost V-Bucks too. I can cancel it.
Wait, so somebody's logged into your account and bought them? That's what that's what you just told me.
Well, yeah, the V-Bucks is gone. It's only 200. It's for the Toy Soldier bundle. I did not buy that.
That's weird. I've already got that, so I don't know.
Yeah. I already have the Skull one. It's only 200 for the VAP and the Soldier, actually. It's not bad.
I put, for the PlayStation app, I put Trigger Zen Zone 0 to 5. I was worried about accidental or like a dead zone automatically triggering it even when I didn't press it. So I put 0 to 5 for the PlayStation app. Right, Sorry, just logging in with the other one. Oh, I need the bathroom as well. While that's logging in, I'll be back in 2 seconds.
Oh, I've come up with a new name for me when.
Oh,
Yeah. So, because obviously I played this game obviously since it first came out and what have you, and I noticed someone who shit played with OGL or whatever his name is. So I was gonna try and see if it was available OGM, obviously for Mike, because obviously that's my name. So OGM.
just the letters OGM.
Yeah, just the letters. Yeah, in
I
capitals.
really don't think that's gonna be there.
No, me neither. But
Yeah,
You
I
never
mean, there's
know.
so many people who just spam, like at least in like the season chapter
What?
1, where they would just spam accounts and have all like 3 letters.
yeah.
Because I actually have a friend who did that, and he has like maybe 50 3-letter name accounts from like season 2. Yeah, there's Zeb, Jeb, Zob, Bob. They're all of my friends list, basically.
Oh.
That's in. Good.
Oh, I might have to check the performance on a overclock.
What do you mean?
But why have you overclocked your GPU?
Overclock my GPU. Because I can. No, it's quite a minor overclock. It's nothing extreme.
I might have to just like go into some replays, do some benchmarking.
Well, the thing is, you won't notice much difference in Fortnite. It's CPU bound. But in other things, like if you're actually benchmarking with like superposition, you will notice a big difference.
Yeah, I would.
So for other games.
Yeah, I've wondered a bit. See, like for RAM, for example, how heat makes a difference. I just see this online and I always wonder, but then I never know the answer. Is it like if you try overclock too much, is it like the motherboard and the RAM? Because like the heat is just like if it can do it, but then it gets too hot because of it.
Yeah, you'll get errors when it gets too hot. This is why if you run like TM5 with extreme and you run it, it's fine for like an hour and then it will get just a tiny bit too hot and then it will heat in the memory. So if you can get a RAM fan to point at your memory, you'll then pass with the exact same settings.
I've also now realised that I might have bought a bit too cheap of a motherboard and I might have to get a new one because my motherboard only supports... I think I did a test a while back and I fought it because I was getting like worse performance the higher I went up, but now I think that's just my motherboard causing instability.
Yeah, maybe.
Because it doesn't even make any sense. It's like 6000 CL30 gives me the best, and then like 4800 like no overclocking at all gives me the best, which doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, lower latency might be helping. Radio Flex, 57 degrees. For what cooler are you using? I have got two 360mm radiators. 11 case fans, a custom cooling loop that's just for the CPU. So you can get better cooling than what I've got, other than delidding the CPU or feeding some liquid nitrogen into it or something.
Yeah, and I would like to say I have one 240mm radiator and one case fan, and I get the same temp, if not less.
Yeah, but AMD, much lower voltage, much lower power drop, equals much lower temperature.
I actually saw a stat recently that AMD has went up 600% in market share over the last year. Yeah, they have more market share than Intel now.
Don't know about that. It was like 70-30 like a year ago.
Yeah, but a lot of people upgrade in like Christmas time. Yeah, soon.
This if a data set.
Whatever. Gets beaten out by it slightly in like non-gaming tasks. But it's getting quite close.
Alright. Yeah.
I've had reloads. Cracked. 40, cracked. I'm still warming up my aim a little bit. Dead.
I need a hammer.
Oh, there's a hammer back at like the car.
There's one at there's yeah, there's one at the
Drop that
Oh,
car.
nice.
there's one at there's
Yeah.
there's one at the
Drop that
Oh,
car.
nice. Alright.
Dead.
That would have been good.
Oh, yeah, I got a sniper.
I should have hit. I'll try and I'll try and get better.
I'm definitely better with a sniper, but it's quite close at like medium ranges.
Biscuit's much better with the hunting rifle.
He is, yeah. He's the last guy that's even camping in this building here, but I'm not going in because I know I'm gonna get 150.
Wait. Hey, ship's on. No pressure, guys. Ship's watching. I was trying to try and give you it yesterday, but oh, I mean, look at that in the air. There.
Dead.
I missed.
got him.
Yeah. Hex, I got a 4060 Ti, and what CPU is good for me? What, for an upgrade?
They're like rats, man.
That went through his head. Basically anything i9 or no what?
Oh. Over there.
Multitasking. I think Filtered is about to say. Basically means I'm auto tracking better, so when I do have to aim I don't have to change much. I just kind of follow it around now. But yeah, to answer Mutaz, the best CPU for gaming at the moment is the 78. CPU for gaming at the moment is the 78. AMD 7800 X3D, yeah. Otherwise, otherwise you've got to spend a fortune on top of the range Intel CPUs and a lot of cooling. What overlay do you use for your FPS and GPU? So I here. Yes. I know. I know, I'm checking all the time, but so it's anywhere from the 1st of October to the 31st of December. That's the window they've given.
Window for what?
For the new monitor with NVIDIA Pulsar I can't wait for that
Oh.
thing.
I think because it was a bit confusing because Nvidia themselves said it was going to be coming on the Asus E27. There's a team on the hills, by the way. There's also a team down in that house right there.
A lot of shooting over this way. A lot of
Well,
feet over this way.
yeah, I said that. There's a team up on the hill and there's teams over
I
there.
don't exactly know where though. Come on. Are they ratting?
Dead.
I think they're.
That's on me here.
Oh, there we go. He's ratting all right. Look at these rats. Another gold prime shotgun there.
Yeah, I've got that. Oh wait, there's a guy. Yeah, are you good, Tugger? Oh yeah. Point everyone is executed.
I should be helping Seska later today with her PC. In about 3 hours. In about 3 hours.
Yep. Someone
Yeah.
in here?
So I don't know, Ship, if you're still watching or whether you were watching earlier, but we established that the only thing you need to do to overclock a PlayStation Edge is update the firmware.
Everyone.
PlayStation.
I need
This
Section here.
we're having some heals.
there's minis. There's like too many.
Oh crap, somebody on me.
I'll come over.
What sense you're running now? See, I'm running a lot of boosts,
I didn't
so I can run really low sense and then still flick. So really. Yeah, well over. And then 100, Mike. Right,
I'm gonna...
team out. Who's left? One team of 3.
Yeah, I found someone. I found
Yeah,
one of
same.
those. Yeah, I see two. I found them. I found 3. So that's them. And let's say just put it over here.
Yep. One's rebooted.
110.
Oh, missed. Boom!
Oh yeah. That's probably.
And then
Yes, buddy. Right, buddy.
Yeah, I definitely encourage you to try this little yellow circle though. Really good. Honestly. And you can turn it on and off just by starting that RTSS crosshair if you want it or you don't want it. So it's up to you. How did you do in the what was it, a cup last night?
Oh yeah, I didn't get to play it because the two people who I was going to play it with had to go off for the same birthday
I know
party.
Ship was warming up for it. I don't know how he did that.
Same
It was
birthday
getting late
party.
for me.
Because of course the two people I had to choose for it were cousins, so we'd go to the same other cousin's birthday party. And my mouse is a bit bad. Oh my god.
Yeah, you can just basically, if you've got the boost on, you can just flick around so much quicker.
Would that be divided by 4? Yeah, I'd be divided by 4. So 6.4 divided by 4.
I love this. Love this little yellow circle thing.
Quick maths for me then. 6.4 divided by 4, 6.6.
Yeah, son. She's gone get shopping.
Stable phone away.
Right. Hit it, hit it, hit it. Mr. Bert's online as well, watching.
Mr. Bear.
We are cons.
Two real teams that
Thought it went well, got the skin. Oh, nice. This is highly cons here. And I've only got a sniper. 100, 100, 100. Yeah, I'm dead here though.
Got no movement to get over to you.
On 80.
I'm gonna have to dip. I'm gonna have to dip. All I've got is a sniper.
I don't have movement, I can probably make my way over to
I'm good, I'm good, I've dipped.
160.
I needed a short range gun if I was gonna fight that guy with a shotgun.
160. Haha. Oh, okay. I've just increased my polling rate and I've just hit a 160, 160, 160, 180.
How's the wife, mate? She's still COVID positive, unfortunately. But me and Jake are still COVID negative, luckily. So the isolation's working. Well, I need to hit them, don't I? Uh-oh. That's a lot of players. Really shouldn't have shot that.
You okay, mate?
Why would you just jump straight back on the roof where you just died?
Maybe he's confident. Yes, 97 on the guys over there, Alex.
Yeah, hopefully.
Guy over here, mate, 114.
I'm running away.
House one, I think that's called. 114 on this guy. It's literally 110 from the two, but no, I lied. It's 2 kids. I'm backing off, and I'm in fact 100. Yep. Oh,
Above.
yeah.
Ah!
I'm gonna pop it on the shield keg.
Shouldn't have done that. Shouldn't have done that. Oh, shotgun. They all run off? Have they all scampered off? The little scamps? Yeah, they're trying to find me. I basically did a big loop on them. They haven't got a clue I came back.
Yeah, just keep dropping back in there, idiots.
Oh, I hate that.
Yeah, I think they've now understood. Guy dropping down to the boat docks, Mike.
Nothing worth having there, is there? I'm coming back to you guys. 'Cause my solo squadding is getting annoying. Where's this guy? Oh. He's running away. I'm going to take him out. It's so hard sniping people when they're jumping in the water.
3200 DPI is very hard when you look at your inventory.
Got him! There's some sweats over here-ish.
Yeah, I just saw a guy. Oh, I've just blanked first bullet, man. Did you get spawn protection for a little bit too long when you spawn in?
They're rezzing, unfortunately. My snipe shots today are rubbish. They were last night. They were ridiculous. How is he still up?
Oh! Okay, one white.
Nice. No, they were absurd yesterday.
Rolling, mate.
I find with sniping though, you kind of need to get into a rhythm. Once you've played a few games with the sniper, then you start really hitting them.
It's like the bullet drop and the travel time, just get into it.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're
Some
bringing
people under the
31.
bridge on there.
Yeah, 31 on top. Like that.
Oh, behind us.
Yeah, clever.
Oh,
31.
lucky boy. Trouble. Why is he farming that tree?
Yeah, that's a 120 on that guy, by the way.
Oh,
Doggo! No!
Mike.
Okay, now we need to avenge mine.
Oh
And
yeah.
I'll make sure that my
Oh. Not loaded.
was there multiple there?
Yeah. And there's a lot of players here. We need to dip. Four players.
Wait, okay. Wait.
Don't go in. Doing.
I must not let him win. Oh, now.
Yeah, exactly.
240 damage.
Reload. Oh, hit that guy. Yeah, no, I hit that guy.
Guy right there. Got to the left a little bit.
Nothing's left and loaded.
Guy with that much. I need a new SMG, I really don't like the combat. That.
Like your original loot should be by the bunker. There's a guy under the 213. See, I was doing that every single shot last night. It's knocked in the water.
Yeah, you should take it down and get him raised, I think. Oh, yep, on the tree. 48, yeah.
Nice, got some whites on, don't
39.
they?
Drop
Go on.
40. 40. Dead. 30 dead. Back. Dead.
Doofus.
36.
Let me get this guy. Oh, I see that one. 263 through a tiny gap in the trees. I'm gonna race this guy. What you doing with all your crouching rubbish? Should have got that. I'll concentrate on that and that. Where's he gone? Where's he gone? Where's he gone? Nope, someone's up there. Let's hope it's one. Not one! Oh, I've got 2 down over here, but you are literally the other side of the world. 2 down, 1 rezzing at the top of this hill. Alright, come around. They're in the storm. Oh no! No, Peterborough, you're miles away!
I'm fighting
No!
a team that keeps falling in.
Well, he's nearly team wiped this twice. Please do not die. You need to stay alive for 24 seconds.
Well, I definitely will.
Seven, 6. I want to go back and go get all my stuff. One guy. Well, there's no stuff to get now. Nah, I can't do that now. I need to land on somebody and kill them. There's a whole team, house 1, all medding up.
Yeah.
Oh my god, there's two teams here. It's not one team at all, it's 2. 2 full teams. Well, this is going to go well. What a great area. Well, I just got sniped. That's nice. Don't go anywhere near Snobby right now.
I'm stop them from hitting you again. I got minis. You need them?
Need a lot of things.
36 white. That guy's one hit. Right there. That guy's one hit behind the tree. Ready up. 1, 2.
We're going to get pushed from behind here. Yeah, we are.
1, 2.
Really? Take one of these, take one of these. Back up, drop it. Why did that cancel the one I was taking?
It's because if you're holding an item and then you drop it, that updates the item. Yeah, guys, taking off on us right there. Yeah, one's aiming a sniper, be careful.
He's going to come back with his friends, isn't he? Well, that helps. That helps a lot. Oh. I'm in a half decent spot here, but
Dead. There's another team.
yeah. Wow, okay. Absolutely beamed from the back.
Yeah. Yeah, see on that hill to our left. That hill right there. This guy's.
Yeah. This guy's even more annoying. I kind of want to go left. I'm going to see where the circle is in 1 second. Yeah, I'm going left. I'm going left, guys. And then I'm putting bushes on.
Dead on the annoying guy. I'm gonna get now.
Actually, no.
I'm grabbing a medal here. You don't know I'm here. Medkit do. That's how many are.
Right, who's left? They are the other by bus stop, and down the bottom.
Wait. Yeah, as soon as they try get.
Back of the bus stop.
He's on a tree. He's on a tree. Man.
No, he's not. He's on the back of the bus stop.
Yeah, the guy who sniped me is on a tree though.
No, he's on the back of that bus stop.
Do you see the guy aiming a sniper at me at the tree?
No, I saw the guy shooting it from the bus stop.
I got sniped from that tree.
52 cracks from the tree. He's jumping down. That was totally worth it. Come on. Yep. About to die, mate. Doesn't work in a bubble. 34 blue. Ready to go though, mate. If I don't make this, I'm in trouble. Okay. This is what I prefer.
Yeah, Mike back the thing here. You guys have the advantage on height and health. And Mike has the money for you, by the way.
Thank you. Wow. 3 kills that guy's got, and he had that movement.
He just quick scoped.
I know. 3 kills. I think he turned on the aimbot for that end bit.
Wow. Yeah, headshots like from a tree.
You gotta stay high ground in games like that. GG's. What's not? The run ends.
No.
A few in a row there. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 in a row that was.
It was ruined by a tree.
I mean, he double dinked me with a attack, so he must have had a gold. No, did he have a gold tack?
Yeah.
Must have had a gold tack. He just double dinked me. Dunk, dunk, dead.
Yeah, that quick scope on Mike was insane.
3 kills. He had 3 kills. That's what got me, and we were 2 of them. So up until that point, he had only had 1 kill the entire game with that amount of skill. Wow. That's kind of weird. Almost as if he turned something on at the end of the game.
Quick scope did a double dink.
Yeah.
Quick scope headshots like this. There's the big hair guy that you guys got 1v2, but I had a bloom battle with Mike maybe 5 seconds earlier. I missed every single bullet.
And then hits perfect snipe, perfect to headshot, shotgun shots.
In a reload game, that's insane though. Oh, I just dropped my mic off my desk. I dropped my mouse off my desk. Picking back up my mouse. Blowing the sensor.
Yep. I love getting the same gun over and over and over. Love it.
Woohoo.
That's a good start. Got a purple sniper. Sniping everybody in this lobby. Green Hammer, House 1 Garage.
Oh, entire team down at the lake. I don't know if they know. I do not believe.
Oh, Mike, you got the Mythic? I think Mike's got the Mythic Grappler.
What?
He's on mute, so I don't know.
Yeah, sorry, got Charles having meltdown.
Oh no.
Oh.
I'm sorry, what? These bots are amazing at dodging snipes. I mean, he's literally glitching about the place. No, so I don't really think I really want to. No fly zone!
Oh, blank. 69. Oh yeah, so ready for chapter 2.
Yeah.
Oh! 165 at the air with Mammoth.
Just landed in a tree. Need some more sniper bullets.
I've been finding so many llamas recently.
He just died in that pile there, but why did he die? Yeah, the hit register not right today. Bullets. Oh hello. See, I'm missing today. Shouldn't be missing.
Barely been able to find anyone this game. I don't know why.
Yeah. They're all hiding.
Oh, I just finished 2 green teams fighting over here. am I missing so many shots right now? It's just the hit reg.
Yeah, mine's been a bit off today. I don't know whether it's the servers we're on.
Like, I'm missing a lot of easy shots.
Trying to get to Mike without going into tilted. Where is everybody? Oh, there's one. Well, again, why is that missing today? That was not missing yesterday. Probably just me.
I'm dead.
You're dead? Why?
Full lobby focus right now. There's maybe 3 teams all putting me at the exact same time.
Trying to get to you.
Please let me pop the shield bubble. I'm just gonna jump from the shield bubble and die.
Trying to get to you. Trying to get to you.
Yeah, I'm trying to save. I'm gonna have to jump over and hit some most good matter.
What the heck? Except here. He's actually quite good, this guy. Round player.
Dead. Shield bubble just saved my life. There's a guy focusing me to my end.
There's a guy below me.
I'm dead here.
Oh shit, so many people here.
I know, but it's like more than 3 teams out there. Dead. One minute with that guy on you, Alex. Okay.
I need to get out of here, look, I'm on no health at all.
Yeah, there's like maybe 5 teams here. That guy's one hit, that's 90 white, I'll shoot that guy. The amount of people is just keeping me on edge. 70, 140, 210.
Right, at the
73.
moment.
140 on that guy. Cracked. 20 cracked. 28 light. 165. Just 225.
Crazy. You need some whites. You come over here.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Yep.
I tried, as soon as I tried to get over to you, I got absolutely sprayed
right.
by it.
Yeah, there's a guy sniping over by the bridge.
There's way too many people to even concentrate. Only 10 teams have died, and it's about to be like 7th zone.
Need you guys back in.
I'm in 8 seconds. If you get a knock, that'll be right now.
He's moving around like he's on McDonald's Wi-Fi.
He's popping a band-aid, he's probably one hit. No one pops band-aids unless they're low. Yeah, cracked. I got less than 75 HP. Cracked. 20 white. One here to grab some low.
Again, McDonald's Wi-Fi going on right now. People are just jumping across the map. How did that not hit him?
Oh, I'm so away from him. 35, 20, 20, 45. Well, I can't. My crouchpad aren't working for some reason. What?
Behind us,
Why?
behind us, behind us.
My crouchpad said it's flying into the enemy's direction.
No, there's no point in doing that, because as soon as you open it, there. Oh, actually, it didn't break it. How did that happen? It normally breaks it.
Over here.
Right.
Oh, this might be one of the sweatiest lobbies we've had.
Yeah, they're just bratting. I mean, that guy should be dead right now.
Dead. Let me get that for something. Oh, you just left the game. Okay, that was
I
easy.
mean, we've got a good circle here. And why isn't that hitting? We've got no packet loss. 116.
We got him.
116. And I can only see his head.
There's two guys down here. Dead.
I'm trying to hold off the snipers.
Yeah, we really sniped that. I'm gonna try and get back up to the house.
He's leaving.
Left Dean. I don't have an AR. Wait, this guy over there with no mobility. I'm gonna try pet this guy.
Have they got storm prediction or something? Careful of the house. Yeah, they're coming up on the house. Oh, come on. I can't hit these guys with McDonald's Wi-Fi. Mike, you're on your own there, mate. Got him, nice.
Nice. Wait, the last two guys are on me. I'm trapping them as well. He's over snipers, so try not to yeah, they're both over here. I've hit both of them at 80.
I've knocked one. Right behind there now. Cracked. Dead. Rack!
Mate, why did you have two methods?
404 not found.
You had the hasted Haven shotgun and the dual grappler. That's insane.
I just picked it off people.
Absolutely insane. I had 17 kills that game. I did not find a single mythic.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Good one, everyone.
What? Let's get him.
Yeah. I made an arch enemy in lobby, so if I find that guy, I have to move on him now.
Is that the guy with the black stuff?
Yes. He's my arch enemy.
Yeah, I'm still annoyed that guy just literally landed and no scope with that hunting rifle or whatever he had.
These guys have got better drops than me.
Right, house 1 and house 2. Is last.
One. Or two.
Yeah, I'll be there in a second. No scopes. Oh my god.
100 on him.
Yeah, I'm 90. That guy could be cheating on his spot. But that was... I need to find a way to leave this house.
Dead. Sorry, mate. Better.
Yeah, I'm still 9 HP, so I've just ran.
No! Fuck. I'm dead
What's
here.
still there?
I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead.
Where?
Just
I
you
think I
me.
can come back. I think I can come back.
There he is. 37 on him.
No.
Thank you. Thank you.
I have a star on the top of the roof. He just spawned in though.
There's hammers here.
I actually feel like this is the worst pet rage I've ever had in my life.
This is what?
The worst pet rage I've ever had, like ever.
Yeah. Kind of weird today.
I'm not doing anything. I'm
I haven't
so
changed
confused.
anything since yesterday, and mine feels worse.
Yeah, I haven't touched my PC since yesterday. First thing I did after getting on is this. Except for every time
House 2's got somebody. House 3 on the roof. 87 on the roof.
Let's go.
On him. Right. In the house. It's house 2.
Yeah, I just got dropped on there and made it. This guy's low. I was 30 HP, he killed me in 1 bullet with his sprayer.
I can hear him sliding. Yeah. That's what I mean about them jumping over your head. Drives me nuts. If you don't have a boost sense, you can't counter it. Are they? Oh, they're over there.
Yeah, I'm trying to see if they're going to spawn back here or not. I'm still here.
There's a gold one of these here. Oh, somebody on me.
Yeah, like I sniped that guy directly.
Yeah, thank you for the follow.
Yeah, they're behind us. They're on the dock. Or in the water.
Yeah, can I have snipe on shotgun?
Not done. Wipe out. Fuck up. You want the crash pads?
Oh, I'll take them if you want. I have 6 minis if you want them.
Oh no, good. We got teams coming in on our right here, and they're going to be in storm in a second.
2 real teams fighting. Yeah, this guy.
Oh,
Hey, it's weird.
I've seen him already before.
And here? Yeah, it's back. 74 light. Back there? I need to kill someone with a
Oh,
sniper.
whoa, whoa,
Where
whoa.
did this guy just come from?
But yeah, with it.
Oh, yeah,
I think they've changed this AI aiming.
He's in the lake in the middle. He just came out of nowhere.
105.
Let's bet you got that from you, Alex. Go back.
Fucking A.
Campfire down there.
Gotta go though, gotta go, gotta go.
Dead.
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 Still here, I'll take my stuff.
Oh my god, I'm dead here, boys.
Trying to kill him for you, Mike.
Ah, I didn't just use that.
Oh my god. Okay.
Guy by the vending machine.
Yeah. I have no mobility to do anything right now. I'm gonna have to wait.
Ah! I'm either just off my game or I am missing a lot more today.
Well, I'm also missing like so much more. Yeah, I'm just missing. What's happening to me? I'm...
Got that team.
Oh my god.
Somebody's landing on me. 85 white.
By the cheeky head here.
Mike, we're over at Idiot Mountain at the moment.
Dead.
How's he just levered me like that? I've no idea.
Do you have any sniper ammo? I'm at 0 right now. Like I can't shoot.
I can split you in a sec.
I just
soon.
couldn't move, I had no movement.
I want this guy over this side of the frickin' hill.
That's 67
Right,
on that
right
guy.
below you is 20.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
69. Dead. In the zone. See right there, this guy there. He's gonna be coming away from that soon. Yeah, he's in the house now. Yeah, he's right there.
105 on his foot. Oh, he's one. I'm reloading now.
Oh, my aim just goes off. There's 2 guys down here.
Another crown flag dead.
Okay, I think I've got my sniper aim back.
Oh, guy, what's going on that?
There's a blue hammer up here. Mr. Peterboat. Loot up here. Nice. Good teamwork. Good teamwork.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep my ledge first. I've got my sniping aim back and I now realise it was just a trick on myself and them. That if I keep missing sniper bullets, they'll underestimate me. Then I can...
Whoa! On me! On me! On me!
You got me. Behind you. 100 dead. 100 dead. 20, 100 dead. Guys, lava.
sec. Just go for some hop on.
Oh, that's a ledge style. Everyone wants it. I'm weird.
Right. That's a full. The back left. Back left.
Yeah.
110 on that guy. I'm going for that. Oh shit. Maybe I should go for that. Where's he just gone?
One last player. Get up on the roofs and just look for them. That's probably how you do it.
Well, they spawn from around here somewhere.
Yeah, back left. And I've just killed 2 of them over here. So
Is it the same team though?
yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I just shot that. I
Yeah,
don't know
he's
from where. It was with a suppressed gun, so I couldn't see the thing.
Well, it sounded like it came from Taco direction to me.
Yeah, it's Taco, it's Taco. I just saw the bullet come out. Then get to my arch enemy.
That's funny.
I might try to do a little bit of stream sniping on you. Right
What?
now. Yeah, I'm gonna do streams. I'm gonna stream snipe you.
As long as you follow me around. Solo squad. It's a good thing.
Get stream snipe. See.
I'm doing a very rare YouTube stream as well at the same time.
Oh, YouTube. Yeah, I think on YouTube your title is Windows 11 is the.
Oh, I updated them. It shouldn't be doing that.
I said Windows 11 for the win on the notification I got.
See?
Which I thought you were throwing some shade at me because I've literally just turned back to Windows 10.
No, both of the titles should be controller overclocking.
Well, at least the notification. I didn't actually check, but the notification said Windows 11 for the win.
That's weird. I might actually